Ladies and gentlemen, it's a true honor to be standing before you today. What we are about to discuss is something deeply personal yet profoundly universal. The concept of meeting your soulmate and how God in His infinite wisdom introduces you to that person. Now, let's begin by recognizing that everything in our life is energy. The thoughts we think, the feelings we generate, and even the decisions we make, these aren't just passive experiences. They are signals, frequencies, emanating out into the universe. And what if I told you that the person you're meant to be with is not just some random coincidence? What if they are already connected to you energetically, and the moment is simply a matter of alignment? But here's the thing, we often go through life searching for our soulmate. We look for them in places, in people, and situations that we think will give us what we need, not realizing that the real transformation, the real connection begins within ourselves. And that's where God works, through the field of consciousness, through the energy of the universe. You see, we can only attract into our lives what we are, not necessarily what we want, but what we are vibrating at the core of our being. In other words, before God introduces you to your soulmate, there's a necessary shift in you. It's a shift in your consciousness, a transformation in your inner state, and a realignment of your energy. When we are fragmented, when our energy is scattered, when we're filled with unresolved pain, or when we hold on to past attachments, we create energetic blockages. We may be seeking love, but we're not ready to receive it. So God, in His wisdom, may first guide us through a process of healing. He doesn't introduce us to the right person until we've done the internal work to be in harmony with ourselves. This process often involves shedding old beliefs, habits, and stories that no longer serve us. It's a recalibration of who you are from the inside out. You must begin to see yourself as whole, complete, and deserving of love, not based on external validation, but from a place of inner knowing. And when this inner transformation happens, your energy changes. You begin to resonate at a frequency that matches the love you've been searching for. God doesn't send your soulmate to you because you're a perfect A or because you've checked off some checklist. No, He introduces you to the person who is going to walk with you through this life, the person whose energy complements yours and mirrors the work you've done on yourself. When you've cleared the static from your own inner field, you align with the person who matches that frequency. This is how God introduces you to your soulmate, not through a random event, but through a divine synchronization of energies. But here's where the magic happens. When you meet this person, you won't be looking for validation from them. You won't be looking to them to fix your life or to complete you. You'll see them as a reflection of the love and energy that you've already cultivated within yourself. Your soulmate is the mirror of your inner transformation. At that moment, you won't need to search anymore. You'll recognize that your soulmate has always been there, not in the physical realm, but in the unseen realm of energy. And in that recognition, you will know that the universe has not only conspired to bring you together, but that your soul, your true self, has been preparing for this meeting all along. So let's be clear, God doesn't just drop a soulmate into your life because you're wishing for it. He introduces you to your soulmate when you've aligned yourself with the energy of love, when you've become the embodiment of the person you want to attract. This is a spiritual law. When you heal, when you grow, when you vibrate at a higher frequency, your reality changes. And that includes the people you attract into your life. Now take a moment, reflect on where you are right now. Are you ready to meet your soulmate? Are you ready to meet the person who matches your energy, who will walk with you in this journey? If not, then the most important thing you can do is to begin the internal work. Start by healing. Start by growing. Start by becoming becoming the by 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 becoming the you are by becoming the person 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 you are meant to be. And when you do, trust me, when you are aligned with your highest self, the universe will guide you to them. You will know it, feel it, and recognize it in a way that transcends logic or time. This is how God introduces you to your soulmate, not through coincidence, but through divine timing and alignment. Everything in life is energy. This is a fundamental truth that underpins our existence. The thoughts we think, the emotions we feel, the words we speak, and even the actions we take all emit vibrations into the world around us. These vibrations are not just abstract concepts. They are real, measurable frequencies that influence everything. From the way we interact with others to the opportunities that present themselves to us, everything is connected by energy. We are constantly in a state of exchange with the universe, sending out signals through our consciousness and receiving responses based on what we send out. At a quantum level, nothing is truly solid. We are made of atoms, and these atoms are made of energy. Our bodies, our minds, and even our environments are made up of constantly moving energy fields. These fields interact with each other, drawing certain experiences, people, and situations toward us. And our thoughts and emotions are particularly powerful because they direct our energy in specific ways, creating patterns that attract or repel specific outcomes. When we experience feelings of love, joy, or peace, we are in alignment with a high-frequency energy, and we naturally attract positive experiences. Conversely, negative emotions like fear, anger, or sadness resonate at lower frequencies and can bring more of those emotions or experiences into our lives. Understanding that everything is energy opens up a deeper awareness of how we can influence our reality. It becomes clear that we are not passive participants in life, but active creators of the experiences we attract. Every moment we live is an opportunity to adjust our energy and align ourselves with the frequencies we wish to experience. Whether we are aware of it or not, the energy we put out into the world is shaping our reality. It is a powerful force. And once we realize this, we begin to understand that we are the ones truly in control, that you can only attract what you are, not what you want. This concept is deeply rooted in the idea that our external reality is a reflection of our internal state. Many people spend their lives longing for things, whether it's love, success, or happiness. believing that if they simply desire them enough, they will appear in their lives. However, the truth is that the universe doesn't respond to your wants. It responds to the energy you emit. Your inner beliefs, thoughts, and emotions create a magnetic field that determines what you attract into your life. If your energy is not aligned with what you're seeking, no matter how much you want it, it will remain elusive. At the core of this principle is the idea of resonance, like attracts like. If you are operating from a place of scarcity, fear, or self-doubt, you will draw experiences that match those frequencies. You might desire abundance, love, or success. But if your energy is not in harmony with these desires, the universe will continue to mirror back the lack you feel. On the other hand, when you cultivate self-love, confidence, and a mindset of abundance, your energy shifts to a higher frequency and you naturally begin to attract situations, people, and opportunities that align with those higher energies. This is not just a philosophical concept, but a law of nature. The frequency you resonate at determines the experiences that are drawn to you. It's not about merely wishing for something or visualizing it. It's about becoming the person who embodies the energy of what you want. When you align your internal world with your external desires, you create the right conditions for your dreams to manifest. It's a process of transformation where you step into the person you need to be in order to receive what you seek. God introduces you to your soulmate when you're ready, not before. This idea challenges the notion that there is some magical moment when everything aligns and you simply find the person who is meant for you. In truth, the universe has its own timing, and the introduction to your soulmate is not about chance or luck. It's about readiness. We often think of love as something external, something that happens to us when we meet the right person. But the real preparation begins within ourselves. Before God can bring your soulmate into your life, you must first be prepared to receive. This preparation is not about having a perfect life or being in a state of complete control. It is about aligning your energy, healing past wounds, and becoming whole in your own right. We all carry emotional baggage, unresolved experiences, and outdated belief systems. These blockages create imbalances within us and prevent us from connecting deeply with others. God, in His wisdom, will not introduce you to someone who could disrupt your growth or perpetuate unhealthy patterns. Instead, He will wait until you've reached a level of emotional maturity, spiritual awareness, and personal growth where you can genuinely show up for a relationship that is rooted in love, trust, and mutual respect. When you are ready, not only will you be able to recognize your soulmate, but you will also be able to maintain a healthy, fulfilling connection. Your energy will match theirs, and the bond will not be based on need or dependency, but on shared growth, love, and understanding. The introduction to your soulmate is not about timing alone. It is about becoming the person who can attract and nurture that sacred connection. When you are truly ready, the universe will bring them to you. Healing and self-awareness are essential before meeting your soulmate. This is a concept that many overlook, often thinking that meeting the right person will somehow fix the parts of themselves that feel broken. However, the truth is that no one can complete you or heal you, and expecting someone else to fill in the gaps of your life will only lead to disappointment. Before you can truly connect with another person in a meaningful and lasting way, you must first embark on a journey of self-healing and self-awareness. Healing is a process that involves confronting and letting go of past pain, traumas, and limiting beliefs. It requires taking a deep, honest look within and addressing the emotional wounds that may have been buried over time. These wounds can manifest in different ways: fear of abandonment, low self-worth, or unresolved anger. They can prevent you from fully embracing the love that is meant for you. By healing these aspects of yourself, you free up space for a healthier, more harmonious relationship. Self-awareness plays an equally crucial role in this process. To truly understand what you need and want in a relationship, you must first know who you are. Self-awareness means recognizing your strengths and weaknesses, acknowledging the patterns in your life, and understanding what drives your behavior. It means becoming conscious of your thoughts, emotions, and triggers, and learning how to respond from a place of inner peace rather than reactivity. When you are self-aware, you are better equipped to make choices that align with your highest good and you attract people who can meet you at that level. By doing the work of healing and self-awareness, you create a foundation for a relationship that is balanced, authentic, and truly fulfilling. This is the key to attracting a soulmate who complements you, rather than someone who simply fills an empty space. Soulmates are a reflection of the energy you've cultivated within yourself. This idea shifts the focus away from the search for someone who will complete you and places the responsibility on your own inner growth. The soulmate connection is not about two people coming together to fix each other's shortcomings. Rather, it is about two individuals whose energies align because they have both done the work to become whole within themselves. The person you attract into your life will reflect the level of emotional maturity, self-awareness, and inner peace that you have cultivated in your own journey.
When you heal from past wounds, let go of limiting beliefs, and develop a deep sense of self-love, you begin to emit a different energy.
This new energy is one of confidence, security, and alignment with your true self. It is no longer about searching for someone to fulfill you, but about living from a place of wholeness and abundance. In this state, you naturally attract people who resonate with the same frequency, people who are on a similar path of growth and self-realization. Your soulmate will not be someone who fills the voids left by past pain or unmet needs. Instead, they will be someone who complements your energy, challenges you to grow further, and mirrors the love and respect you already have for yourself. When you understand that your soulmate is a reflection of your own internal state, you realize that the key to attracting the right person is not about finding them, but about becoming the person who is ready to receive them. In this way, your soulmate is not an external force, but an energetic match to the person you've become through your own personal transformation. The more you evolve into the best version of yourself, the more naturally your soulmate will show up in your life. The transformation within you creates the alignment for the right person to come into your life. This is a profound truth about the way relationships unfold. Often, we find ourselves searching for the right partner, longing for love, and hoping for the perfect connection. However, what we fail to realize is that the key to attracting the right person lies not in the search, but in the internal transformation we undergo. Before the right partner can appear in your life, you must first become the person who can recognize and nurture that connection. When you go through a process of personal transformation, you begin to shift your energy. You heal old wounds, release limiting beliefs, and let go of past patterns that no longer serve you. This creates a vibrational shift within. You move from a state of neediness, fear, or lack to a state of abundance, love, and confidence. As you raise your own vibration, you align with people and experiences that match that frequency. This is not an overnight change, but a gradual evolution that takes place as you commit to your own growth. This transformation is not just about improving yourself for the sake of attracting a soulmate, but about becoming the best version of yourself, someone who is whole, self-aware, and emotionally mature. When you become this version of yourself, you no longer seek someone to complete you. Instead, you become an energetic match to someone who is on a similar path of growth and evolution. You begin to attract people who complement you, not because you are lacking something, but because your energies align in a way that fosters mutual growth, respect, and love. As you focus on your inner transformation, the right person will naturally come into your life, not because you are searching for them, but because you have become the person capable of recognizing and sustaining that sacred connection. When you are whole and complete, you will attract a person who complements you. This is a powerful idea that shifts the focus of relationships from dependency to mutual growth. Many people enter relationships hoping that their partner will fill a void or make them feel complete. But this often leads to imbalance and dissatisfaction. The truth is that true. Lasting love is built on the foundation of two whole individuals who come together not to complete each other, but to enhance each other's lives. Being whole and complete means being emotionally self-sufficient. It means you are at peace with yourself and no longer dependent on others for validation, approval, or happiness. When you cultivate self-love and emotional stability, you align with a higher frequency, one that reflects confidence, fulfillment, and inner peace. From this place of completeness, you are able to attract someone who mirrors these qualities and who is on a similar journey of self-realization and personal growth. When you are not seeking a partner to fill your emotional gaps, but instead looking for someone to share your life with, your relationship becomes one of mutual support and respect. You and your partner will complement each other's strengths, support each other's weaknesses, and work together to create a balanced, harmonious connection. The relationship is not about fixing one another, but about growing together, enhancing each other's lives, and sharing love in a way that uplifts both individuals. When you are complete in yourself, you no longer settle for relationships that are based on need or dependency. Instead, you attract a partner who is equally whole and who can meet you at the level of emotional maturity and self-awareness you have achieved. In this way, both individuals can thrive individually and together, creating a relationship that is deeply fulfilling and aligned with both partners' highest potential. The right soulmate doesn't complete you. They reflect the love already within you. This is a transformative understanding of what a healthy, authentic relationship is meant to be. We often hear that we are searching for someone who will complete us, as though we are somehow unfinished or lacking in some way. But in reality, the idea that someone outside of us can fill that void is a misconception. True love is not about seeking completion, but about finding a mirror to reflect the love that already exists within you. When you love yourself, when you are at peace with who you are and where you are in life, you no longer feel the need to find someone to validate you. Instead, the love you have cultivated for yourself becomes the foundation for attracting a partner who mirrors this self-love. Your soulmate in this sense is not someone who provides you with something you lack, but rather someone who reflects back the energy and love you have already created within yourself. This reflection goes beyond just emotional resonance. It manifests in how you both show up in the relationship, how you support each other's growth, and how you share love in a way that nurtures both individuals. Your soulmate is someone who aligns with your values, supports your dreams, and mirrors the qualities you've developed in yourself. They will see and appreciate the love you've cultivated within you, and in turn, they will offer love that complements and amplifies your own. In this way, a soulmate is not someone who fills an empty space, but rather someone who enhances the love that already exists within you. The right person will reflect the energy you've worked so hard to develop in yourself, allowing both of you to grow, evolve, and experience love in its most expansive form. Divine timing and alignment are key to meeting your soulmate. This concept suggests that everything happens not by coincidence, but by a greater plan that is orchestrated through the universe's natural order. Often, we find ourselves impatiently searching for love, hoping that the right person will appear when we need them most. But what if we understood that love and connection, like all things in life, unfold at the perfect time? The universe has its own rhythm, and when we align ourselves with this rhythm, we attract exactly what we need when the time is right. Divine timing doesn't mean that things happen randomly or by chance. It means that there is a perfect synchronization between your personal growth, your energy, and the universe's timing. You may feel ready for love, but if you haven't done the necessary inner work, or if your energy isn't aligned with what you truly need, the universe may hold back the right person until you are fully prepared. The experiences you go through, the lessons you learn, and the growth you achieve are all part of preparing you for the divine meeting that will align with the person who is meant for you. Alignment goes beyond simply waiting for the right person. It's about ensuring that your actions, thoughts, and energy are aligned with the love you seek. This means letting go of old patterns, healing from past wounds, and opening yourself up to receiving love in its purest form. The more aligned you become with your own authentic self, the more you will naturally draw the right person into your life when the time is right. In this way, meeting your soulmate is not about chasing or forcing something to happen, but about trusting in the process of divine timing and allowing your life to unfold in perfect alignment with the universe's plan. Personal growth and inner peace pave the way for meaningful connections, as they form the very foundation for any healthy, lasting relationship. The idea that a relationship can complete you is a misconception that many hold on to, often hoping that someone else will fill the voids within them. However, the truth is that meaningful connections begin with the work you do on yourself. The more you invest in your own personal growth, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually, the more you evolve into the person who can foster a healthy relationship with others. This growth is not about perfection. It's about becoming more self-aware, understanding your values, and embracing your own strengths and weaknesses. Inner peace plays a pivotal role in this process. Without inner peace, we may find ourselves drawn to relationships that are fueled by insecurity, fear, or unmet needs, which often lead to instability and dissatisfaction. True peace within yourself allows you to enter a relationship from a place of wholeness, where you are no longer looking for someone else to fulfill your emotional needs. When you are at peace with who you are, you bring that sense of calm and balance to every interaction. Inner peace means being grounded and stable, not just in your mind, but in your heart as well. It enables you to approach relationships with clarity and confidence, to communicate openly, and to love without attachment or fear of loss. Personal growth, on the other hand, helps you to see beyond your current limitations and to release old patterns that may have held you back in past relationships. It encourages you to confront past traumas, heal emotional wounds, and recognize the behaviors that no longer serve you. As you grow, you naturally begin to attract people who share your values and vision for the future, individuals who are also committed to their own growth and personal evolution. This mutual commitment to growth is what makes a relationship truly transformative. When you focus on your own personal growth and cultivate inner peace, you become a magnet for relationships that are authentic and based on mutual respect, love, and emotional maturity. You learn to set healthy boundaries, communicate with honesty, and support each other's individual journeys. These relationships are not based on dependence or need, but on shared values, understanding, and a desire to help one another evolve. In this way, personal growth and inner peace are not just prerequisites for a fulfilling relationship. They are the very elements that make meaningful connections possible.